I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo. What is up, everybody out there in Triggerland? It's your boy, L. Brian. That's Adrian. What's up? Adrian, you're muted, you mother freaker. Just so you know. I can unmute you.
No. I know. I was having some technical difficulties. But yes, man. I'm back.
Back. We are live. What's up, everybody? Your boy's not sick as much anymore. So, as I cough, I'm surviving. We're good. Crazy. But what's up, everybody? Huggy Bear's in the house. Yep. Michael in the house. I called it. Cody versus Randy. Rhodes versus Orton had to happen. Makes total sense. It does picante sauce. Huggy Bears did him dirty again. I'm over Cody Rhodes push. Adrian, let me tell you. It was very known that Cody Rhodes was going to be the one to defeat Jey Uso here. And it's probably going to be the one to defeat John Cena. And it's crazy to say otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, as a fan of Jey Uso, I mean, obviously it's disappointing. Cody Rhodes makes perfect sense. I mean, he came off a loss from John Cena. He still needs to get his title match. Yeah, I mean, shit. Cody Rhodes did it again. I mean, he is the main event guy. Jey Uso, I think his main run is pretty much over. Kind of disappointing in my opinion. I still think he can still go a few more rounds for as a singles competitor. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is advancing to the finals against Randy Orton. Not complaining. It's a good match. It's gonna be a banger, bro.
Nate says Jay didn't win for whichever one of you posted the Jey Uso advances thing earlier today. Who posted that, Adrian? That was me.
That was your boy. That was your boy.
This no knowledge having ass wrestling fan over here. It was always gonna be Cody Rhodes, man.
Yep.
Dom is the only wrestler opting out of Saudi. I don't think he's opting out. They're just choosing to have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross in that spot instead. Because Sami Zayn is Muslim. That's why.
But it's not a champions. It's not a champions.
It's not. I get it. That is not a champions, but it's night of some champions apparently. Not all the champions.
Well, what championship is that?
That's the championship of the heart, Adrian. That's what that is.
No, I mean, whether Dominic Mysterio opt out or not, I mean, good move by him. Don't blame him. You know,
I bet you CM Punk wishes he could opt out.
I bet you he does. Mr. TKO will not opt out of this match. They're waiting for him to deliver a massive promo on Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Friday. So, yeah, no, he can't opt out. That's why he wasn't here today. He's going to have that banger promo on Friday night over there.
Yeah, Friday night. That's crazy. So we're going to still be going live at the regular time that we usually go live on Fridays. And on Saturday, we got to figure out our recording schedule. Will probably be live right after Morning of Champions.
Yeah, what time does it start? 10?
California, 10 a.m.
Ooh, so probably 1?
Like 1. Should be like 4 o'clock for our East Coasters.
Oh, nice.
For our East Coaster, Michael Graham. Wait. Nate, I think, is also. Wait,
hold on. Oh my God! See, this is why I can't say nothing around WWE marks. It's called Night of Champions.
I will say this, Adrian. We're either way with this. Even if you take out another match that has a title match, it would still have more title matches defended than Battle of the Belts.
I understand, Brian. You complain about non-title matches.
I'm just saying.
I understand. So, Brian, do we have a title match here?
Yes, we do.
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross?
That's not a title match, but
Okay,
there are
thank
title
you.
matches in there.
Okay. So, title match, a non-title match, and not a champions?
I mean, there's also
we
consider the
complain
King
about
and Queen of the Ring title matches. I don't
we
think
complain
so.
about this in AEW. Let's complain about it here.
I'm getting.
I know WWE fans. I know WWE fans are afraid to speak on something on WWE. I don't know why, bro. It ain't that bad.
Because they do no wrong.
The glazing got to be real, bro.
It is. But if you guys are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you're watching us, give us a thumbs up. Helps us out a lot in the algorithm, okay? So it helps us out a lot. I appreciate y'all. Don't have to be a champion to be a champion, just saying.
But when it's AEW, it has to be champions, right? I'm just saying, be fair, right, Brian?
First of all, Night of Champions is the night of a show. I will say this: they have titles being defended, but I do complain with Battle of the Belts, and there's one belt in like 5 other matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I complain about it too.
Exactly. I was surprised by the switch, but I'm not complaining about Sami versus Karrion Kross at PLE. Karrion earned it. Well, I don't think he earned it. I think it's because Sami's Muslim and he needs a match in Saudi Arabia. That's what it is.
Yep.
They could have. It's just something that happened.
Hey, happy accident, right? I mean, Karrion Kross has been begging for this chance for what, 2.5 years?
More than that.
More than 2.5 years. He finally got it. This match could have been done on tonight. Could have been next week. That's the only thing. It's not a champions. It's supposed to be champions.
It's the Catalina wine mixer. Can't wait to see Jade versus Jade. Can't wait to see Jade win the Queen of the Ring.
Ooh.
We got to talk about who's going to be winning that in our prediction episode pretty soon. And I think we could actually do that today because I don't think they're going to add any other matches to the event. So I think we could do that today. But great match with Roxanne Perez, Adrian. I got to give that my Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night. Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez.
Really?
It's not like I had a lot of matches to choose from, Adrian, but that's the one.
This one over Bayley and Becky?
Yep.
Wow.
And you know what? And it has nothing to do with just the match itself, Adrian. It has a lot to do with just the pageantry that WWE just surrounds Jade Cargill with, man. It's just when she's on TV, the moment she steps out, she flexes the muscles. I'm just like, this is fucking wrestling right here.
We had Penta versus Braun. We had 2 of the 4 horsewomen go at it today for Intercontinental. Not saying it's a bad match. I'm just saying, in my opinion, there was better options.
This is my match of the night. This isn't your match of the night.
I understand. I was just like, damn.
And I'll be fair, I didn't really like Penta versus Braun. I expected more.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean you expected more? Because when I said I expected more in Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn a few months back, you got upset at me. You called me an AEW mark. You called me a hater. What didn't you see? What did you expect more from Braun Breaker and Penta, Brian?
I expected them to show out, and they didn't. They didn't earn the honor. They didn't earn the honor to be called Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night. Okay. As I drink my Dr. Phil.
Ooh.
It's a Diet Pepsi.
Damn.
Because I got Pepsi Phil wasn't there, so we're getting Pepsi Brian today. Diet Pepsi Brian, for that matter.
Damn, Diet Pepsi.
It is. Adrian's starting to become SAWFT lately.
For what?
It was a good match. It was a solid match. Jade Cargill wins. She throws Roxanne Perez around like a rag doll. It was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm easy man to please.
Damn. Oh, yes, I know that for a fact, Brian. You're a WWE fan.
Facts. I am. So you didn't like the match, Adrian?
I'm not saying it was bad. Just saying there was better options.
Brian gonna give Stratton versus Jax last woman standing 5-star. Facts. That match is a guaranteed 5-star banger, man. I can already see it now.
Why are we getting that match, Brian?
What?
Why are we getting that match?
Do you not follow the storylines?
It's 3-0. It's Dunzo.
It's Dunzo. Let me blow my nose. Keep talking, Adrian. I had to blow my nose.
Dunzo. Tiffany Stratton has pinned Nia Jax 3 times already. Nia Jax has gotten 0 pins. The series is over. When you're 3-0 up on somebody, it's over. No more rematches. I mean, is there nobody else in the division anymore? Is that all they have? Just Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton? Don't think Nia Jax deserves this match. It's gonna be another just a tease cash in for Naomi. I don't see them wasting her cash in on a regular Friday night. She needs to cash in on somewhere big. But yeah, this match is not it.
Raquel versus Rhea Street Fight 5-star banger.
Again?
They had that match already, didn't they?
They had a trilogy the beginning of last year, and that was a little snoozer.
Let's see. 4th time they've had that, by the way. How many times they could have had someone from NXT or another SmackDown woman come in?
Hey, but
I don't matter to me. Jack's been putting nothing but 5-star bangers ever since.
I guess we had to stay quiet and just glaze everything WWE does, bro. It's like you can't critique the product. It's like
let me talk shit.
Can you like the product and critique it fairly, Brian?
I can. Let me start right here. My boy Ludwig Kaiser finally shows up on Monday Night Raw for all of 2 seconds. This guy's being misused. He's on the bench, but I'm glad he's back on TV at least.
He was on TV?
He was on TV today.
Oh, I probably must
blink and you miss it. But he was there.
That's good for him. Yeah, we need to see him back on TV. Ever since that Ludwig Kaiser's on my DMs comment got out. I put a word in for Triple H. I was like,
he said, "Hey, ice him." Put him on the bench.
I was like, Trips. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Picante sauce. The writing's literally on the wall. Jade wins Queen of the Ring, goes on to win the belt from whoever. EO Tiffany. Naomi cashed in on Jade. Really not hard. Yep, exactly.
I was seeing already some predictions that the best way for Naomi to cash in is against Jade Cargill. That'd be good.
Yeah, I can see that. She finally wins the title.
Even if it's for like a Drew McIntyre type of run, literally like 2 minutes, that would be fucking awesome. The instant heat Naomi would get and the pop.
Tiffany hasn't had a bad match yet, so I'm not complaining. Exactly, I'm not complaining. They're putting nothing but bangers. Nothing but bangers. We're not moving on from this, Brian. We need other women competing for the title.
Yes, we do.
Naomi, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. They've all been around the belt.
How many matches have Alexa Bliss has gotten?
Alexa Bliss just barely came back, so let's not.
So she's not around the belt then.
She is around the belt, Adrian.
Who else did you name? Charlotte Flair only once. She's not around the belt anymore. Who else did you name? Nia Jax is the only one getting title shots.
Okay, what about Naomi?
Naomi, she ain't getting title shots.
Come on, Adrian.
She's not getting title shots. She has a briefcase. She don't have to get title shots.
Well, now she isn't getting title shots. Yeah. She's in the title picture.
Yeah. 1, 2. Come on,
3,
Brian.
5 of them, man. Come on,
bro.
Man.
Come on. Charlotte Flair in the title picture. I'm being honest.
She was at WrestleMania, Adrian.
Brian,
versus Tiffany Stratton.
That was 2 months ago. Brian.
And
I'm a Charlotte Flair fan, and I can admit that she's nowhere near the title picture.
She's been trying to qualify. She's been losing everything. So follow the story, Adrian.
Trying, Brian. Does trying mean she's in the title picture? She's not. I'm a Charlotte Flair fan, and I can speak on it fairly, Brian. I keep it 100. Is Charlotte Flair literally in the title picture? I think no. She hasn't had a title match in since April.
She was just in the Queen of the Ring tournament, lost.
Yeah, so she's nowhere near the title picture.
That's near the title picture. She's trying to earn her way to qualify for it. She was in the Money in the Bank match. She's earned her way to be there.
Try.
Anyways, Naomi got title shots before Tiffany was champion. This is true.
Hmm.
How are we supposed to build new stars if everyone who's already been champion is
you.
getting, more championships?
I guess you got to stay quiet, bro. You can't
Me?
talk bad about WWE,
First of
bro.
all, no, we've seen plenty of people develop to become new champions. Zelina Vega, Chelsea Green. They're not around that title picture yet, but they will be soon. I'm sure. Julia is going to be getting a title shot against Zelina Vega soon. Probably, hopefully, taking that title away from her.
Can't wait to
So
see
you're
that
complaining
day.
about new females getting title shots while celebrating one female who's winning every title's a wild contradiction.
Yeah, she's making all these promotions relevant.
Who are these promotions, Adrian?
Everybody, Rev Pro Wrestling, the Australian company.
Well, you don't even know their name.
I don't know their name, but we're talking about it, right? We're talking about the Australian company. We're talking about Mexico. We're talking about Japan.
This man just says Zelina Vega. Is she not a new champion though?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't critique WWE fairly without them bringing up AEW. Why can't we talk WWE without bringing up AEW?
I didn't bring up AEW.
Can you critique it
she's just
fairly?
pointing out a contradiction you're making.
Can you critique? Hey, Mercedes Moné's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. She can do whatever she wants. Just like Charlotte Flair.
Was the GOAT, Adrian.
She's the GOAT in WWE.
There can only be one GOAT. I think it's got to be Charlotte.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's a tie, bro. Come on, Brian. You know you hate Charlotte. You know you hate Sasha Banks.
I don't hate Sasha Banks. I bought her figure. I should be getting it in August.
Oh, you did?
One of 5,000 Sasha Banks figures.
Yep. CEO.
Jesus.
CEO.
Who the hell's Bozilla? If we're talking about women superstars on the horizon, then y'all need to be looking out for Bozilla. Is this some? If I Google this, bro, am I gonna get like some porn star?
No, you know who's getting some traction on social media? Nikki Blackheart. Blackheart. You guys need to Google her. She's a powerhouse. She is a love child of Rhea Ripley and Paige.
Paige, no.
Paige, bro. Yep.
Jordan Grace and Rhea Ripley, bro, because she's buff.
Rhea Ripley's already buff. She has more of a jawline from
Tessa Blanchard.
Nah. Don't disrespect her like that, bro. Don't disrespect her like that.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Who the hell's Bozilla, man? And where's Bozilla from?
Let's see. Let me Google it.
Bozilla.
Wrestler.
She's a German professional wrestler who competed in Dream Star Fighting Marigold from 2024 to 2025. She's 21 years old. She's 5'11", 201 pounds. God dang, she's huge.
Damn.
Who's that one chick that was an LFG? The big buff chick.
LFG. Oh,
the one that looks like they have a thyroid condition. Yeah.
She was in Undertaker's team.
Yes. You know, the super buff chick, but like if you were, yes, you know what I'm talking about.
I want to say Megan for some reason.
I think it could be a Megan. Let's see. One social media clip going viral doesn't warrant a look at some of these people. They're green as hell. I mean, one media clip made Luigi Primo like 3 appearances on AEW television.
Yeah.
Let me blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Can't. Oh, wait. Where's she at? Hold on. You gotta type in the LFG roster season 1. Can I say her name's like Megan something? Ah, got it. Bayley Humphrey. That's who it is.
Yes, Bayley Humphrey.
Yes.
She ranked 75 out of top 250. Stop.
Oh, damn.
That's like that one list that named like the top 500 black wrestlers, and at the top of the list was Brian Keith, and I was like, who the fuck is Brian Keith? Before Brian Keith was signed to AEW.
Oh, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, he was like number 1, and like number 5, people I'd never heard of, and like Swerve was like number 7 on there. I was like, he's the current the current AW champion. How the fuck is he on the list?
Yeah,
making no sense, peoples. Let's see. If Shawn Michaels were in charge of the main roster, it would be more exciting and a lot more cake to pass out. Probably so. You know what? I still don't get the whole Sol Ruka thing.
What do you mean?
Like people say you say she's a future. I don't think she's a future.
Oh yeah, she's a future, bro. You want to know? I know why people are having mixed feelings about her.
Why?
She's pretty much a female Young Buck. She does every single move that Young Buck does. Everything, literally everything. There's clips on people just putting videos together side by side. I see a lot of people, either you love her or you hate her, but it's all it has to do with her wrestling. It's too much flips or not too many flips. Yeah,
to me it has nothing to do with the flips. I just don't see the interest in her. Like I know she copies it. She copied like one of their matches spot for spot. And then Dave Meltzer is just like, no, this is just gymnastics, just to do gymnastics. I'm like, this is the same fucking match the Young Bucks did.
Yeah. What I read from comments is mainly the complaint from her wrestling. Maybe something else, but I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it's the gimmick, like the surfer girl. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it translates to the main roster.
Probably, yeah.
Soul's a good Soul is a good acrobat wrestler, though.
She is.
I still she needs a different finisher. The Soul Snatcher is cool the first couple times, but then she tries to like get it out of anywhere, and it just comes up looking super fake.
Yeah, it's just like the opponent jumps into the move. Basically, the opponent has to wait for her until she's ready, and then jump into the move.
Yeah.
Not complaining, it just needs a different move, you know.
Nate says, you don't understand, Brian. Soul versus Tiffany Stratton is going to be feeding families in the future. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm the WWE Mark.
Damn, you don't believe in Sol Ruka?
No, I don't believe in Sol Ruka. If she ever makes it to the main roster and wins the World Heavyweight Championship, you guys can rub it in my face.
Hey, I wrote something else. Never mind.
This guy. She normally does it off the top turnbuckle. She does normally, but she had this one spot versus...
Is it Lola Vice? Who was it? Her recent match, right?
It was a recent match at a pay-per-view, and it was like off the ladder, I think. It was like... It was weird. It was really weird.
Yeah.
But either way, let's move on. Penta Braun Breaker did not win me my Mount Dew Baja Blast, as we discussed that already. Braun Breaker wins. Seth Rollins gets in his face, telling him to stay out of his business. He says, no.
No. Brian.
Yes.
You know me. I may not be the biggest Seth Rollins fan. Is it me, or is it just me trying to? Do I find similarities in all these Seth Rollins characters? I don't see any difference. I really don't. So when I see promos like the beginning promo that I saw from him today, I'm like, I've seen this exact same fucking promo from Seth Rollins for over 10 fucking years.
Just you, brother.
The same shit, especially when he has factions around him. These are the future of the business. This is the.
He didn't say that about AOP.
He didn't.
No.
Did he say that about Buddy Murphy and Aston Theory?
Nope, he did not say that about them either.
Yeah, I've been hearing the same shit for 10 years. Revolutionary, adventure, whatever he does, something. Seth freaking. I'm like,
he's just repeating all his previous gimmicks.
That's what I'm saying.
So the architect, right? He created Roman Reigns. So his first character was a slimy heel who's like the chosen one, and then he became the fucking not the revolutionary, the Messiah, right? The Monday Night Messiah, and that's when he had Austin Theory and Buddy Matthews. And then he became from the Monday Night Messiah. Then he became the Revolutionary, which was with the AOP and those guys. Very short-lived. And now he's got this.
I just feel like I've been hearing the same shit for 10 years from him.
Well, he's the past, he's the present, and these guys are the future. And he called the wise man his oracle. I like that.
Oracle.
What?
Not,
you don't like the oracle, bro?
Different, better than wise man, better than manager.
Mm-hmm. What do you know? He wasn't a manager to Brock Lesnar. I forgot what he referred to as the voice, I forgot what he called himself. But it wasn't the wise man. It was something else. But this version, he calls him the oracle. I could think of the black lady from Matrix.
Yeah, I'm like the oracle.
Yeah. The advocate, that's what it was. Yep. Okay, so sorry, I'm dying coughing over here.
Yep.
His gimmick looks like the cocaine Shawn Michaels we got from the late 80s, early 90s.
Rollins?
What the hell? Late 80s? He was the fucking rocker, wasn't he?
Right. Oh, was it? When did he turn on? What's his name? Marty Jannetty.
92?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the rocker era, right?
Yeah, everything before that was the rocker and this guy's. You tripping, Huggy Bears? Honestly, out of all those groups, this is the most believable group that'll be future stars. Braun being a future world champion, Bronson being a future intercontinental champ. Yeah, this is a good group, to be honest. I like it. No complaints here. The past, the present, the future. This is like legacy. This is like evolution type gimmick here, and I like it. He's following in Papa H's footsteps nicely. What, Adrian?
Nothing.
I'm not glazing, bro. Is it glazing if it's true?
Considering what happened to his other factions? Where are they at now?
I mean, you can say that about everybody's faction breaks up.
I'm talking about Seth Rollins right now, bro.
What about him?
What happened to his factions? I mean, I don't know, bro. It's like if I've seen one thing once and it doesn't work out, I see it a second time, it doesn't work out. I've seen it a third time. I'm not gonna say anything, bro. I'm not saying anything, bro. I'm just gonna say this one. I'm gonna let it play out before I say something.
All right, let it play out.
I've talked about it before. I've said something in the past. I'm not saying it's bad. Brother. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'll let it play out. Yeah.
So talk to me about Bayley versus Becky Lynch here, Adrian, because Becky Lynch wins via DQ because Lyra Valkyria gets involved. This is clearly going to set it up for Evolution, right?
I was actually predicting for Night of Champions. I was predicting a triple threat interference from Lyra and triple threat at Night of Champions. That would have been the match I would have thought WWE would add. But yeah, it's looking like a triple threat, if not Night of Champions and Evolution. It has everything. It has the storyline, the friendship, the betrayals. All you can ask for. I mean, I still don't understand why Bayley got taken out of a tag team title match and then got awarded a Intercontinental title match. That makes no sense in my book. But I guess we gotta play along because it's WWE and we can't say that. It makes perfect sense because it's WWE.
This guy,
and I guess we just gotta glaze it or something. But it makes no sense. I mean, if in AEW somebody loses a TNT, gets screwed out of a TNT world title shot, does he automatically get a world title shot or an All Atlantic title shot? No, it has to be for the title they lost or the title they didn't challenge for. That's my opinion. That's the only thing that makes sense. I will bring it up in AEW if it comes up. I'm bringing it up now in WWE because it's coming up.
It won't come up in AEW because they don't create stories like that, Adrian. They just wing it off the.
This is the bad storyline, though. This is a bad storyline.
I'm intrigued. This is a good
storyline. Bayley did not deserve an Intercontinental title shot after not getting her tag team title shot, Brian. It does not equal up.
See, Derek's calling you out, bro. They explained last week. Yes, Adrian.
Yeah, they explained it, but doesn't mean
Becky Lynch attacked.
yes, they explained it, but does it mean it's supposed to happen? I mean, like I said, if I miss out on a TNT world title opportunity, am I rewarded a world title match
If
next?
this person screwed you out of a title and they have a title, you get the title shot because they screwed you out of the title.
Nah, Brian. Nah, that does not work. So it has to be for the same title. That
It's
has
a
to be for
tag
the
team
same
title.
That's their
But
screw up, not my screw up. That's their screw up, not mine.
That's not their screw up, Adrian. It
That's
makes
their
perfect
screw up.
sense, Adrian.
It makes no
perfect
sense at all, bro. It's a tag team title shot. She got rewarded an Intercontinental title shot.
She took her spot in the team that eventually lost the title.
I mean, at least you could award her a title eliminator match. If she wins, you get awarded a title match. That would have been more
Either
sense.
way, hey, Adrian, either way,
Hey,
this
if it happens in WWE,
this outfit that Bayley was supposed to be wearing was what she was supposed to be wearing at WrestleMania. I think it looked good.
If it happens in AEW, I will speak on it in AEW like I said it today, Brian.
The leader of the AEW sickles everyone. Why are you bringing up AEW though, Adrian?
Because I talk about it fairly. If I hate something on AEW, I bring it up. I know that's hard for some WWE fans, but if you critique something on one company and you hate it, you have to bring it up on the other one.
Kayla says, the competition company got to suck bad when they got to be this defensive about things. No one's even talking about AEW. He's over here like, if it happens over there,
I got to bring the same energy. Because it's hard for some WWE fans to critique the product fairly, bro. Why is it so hard for you guys? It's not bad. You guys can enjoy it and still critique it fairly.
I'm enjoying it. We are enjoying it.
I enjoyed it. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's it. I enjoyed it. It doesn't make sense. I still think, to my opinion, it's a better match than Roxanne Perez and Jade Cargill
over here, man. He says Bayley's got a nicer booty. That's why she's got the spot. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Fairly.
Hold on. Read that article and tell me I'm tripping again, Brian. What? What article? Let me see.
What article?
See, he texted me an article. How Shawn Michaels bounced back from years of addiction. You're trying to say that looks like Seth Rollins? No, it doesn't. And that's not from the early 80s either. What the hell? Either way.
Yeah.
Why would Bayley go for a tag title instead of a person that she's...
That's their screw up. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, bro.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense in my book.
Let's see. If we're bringing up AEW, my only criticism on the women's side is Adrian's the only thing that you, for some reason, find okay. Mercedes Hogan not defending her TBS title and going after other titles.
Hold on. Actually, no. Bring that ass here, bro. I let you guys live last time. You guys want to talk about Mercedes Moné's title reigns?
Let's talk about it, Adrian.
Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Hold on. And let's talk about it from the moment she joined AEW, right?
No, we're talking specifically this TBS title that she has and hasn't defended.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see how many times she's defended this title.
When was the last time she defended it, Adrian?
Let me see. The last time she defended the TBS tag team title.
The TBS tag team title?
The TBS title. It was on May 5th. No, May 21st. And then after that, she was doing a Owen Hart Foundations tournament. She went to Austria, won that title over there. She went to CMLL. Her next match after that was on June 18th, where she won the CMLL title. And then after that, her last match was on May 21st. Before that, when's the last time?
We're talking about her defending the TBS title.
Yeah, May 21st. And then she was doing Owen Hart tournament, which is her next match. On June after that, she went to Austria to win the title. She came back to the States, fought Zeuxis for the CMLL title. The following night, she defended the CMLL title. She has all these titles, bro. And before that, let me see. Before May 21st, when's the last time she defended her TBS title? That was against March 19th against Billy Starks.
So 3 months is what Nate says. She hasn't
3 months,
She hasn't defended the title since Revolution, which is in March.
Yeah, and what did she do in between those? She had
Did she defend the title? We're talking about defending the title she has already.
But she had Owen Hart matches. Why would she defend her title in Owen Hart matches?
Why would the champion be going after another championship, Adrian? Because you like to complain about that.
She's going after another title. The Owen Hart title?
She's going after the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, because she won the Owen Hart tournament.
So you don't have an issue with this?
I don't. Because before then, hold on. Did you have an issue with Mercedes Moné when she had... Hold on. How many consecutive title defenses did she have? From May 26, 2024 to March 9th, 2025. How many title matches did she have consecutively, Brian?
I don't care about consecutively, Adrian. She's you complain about a champion going for other titles while having a championship. And here she is not defending the TBS title.
But she's defending other titles. But she's defending other titles. Isn't that what we're complaining?
She's an AEW contracted wrestler, Adrian.
She can't. Oh my God, bro! So she can't go after the world title now.
No,
she's defending her title.
According to your rules, she can't.
She's defending her TBS title. She's won other titles, and she's defending those as well.
She says, "Turn out the lights. The party's over. The combo isn't in your favor. It's not."
Bro. So would you guys want Mercedes to get title matches while she's doing a tournament?
TBS title's been held hostage since March. It has.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, it has. It has. She went 2 pay-per-views without defending her title and has elevated no one during that time, but has gotten 3 title shots since the division is suffering because of this.
Who do you guys want Mercedes to elevate?
Athena, Billy Starks,
Billy
Thunder
Stark?
Rosa.
18 years old, Billy Stark. Hold on.
She's still 18, Adrian?
19. Oh, 19. A big difference. 19. Okay, her first title match. Billy, you want to know Mercedes Moné's first title match?
No, I don't give a shit about her first title. I don't care, honestly.
No, you know. You want to know her first title defense was against Sky Blue.
Who?
Thank you. Okay, Sky Blue first.
Not my fault. They have the best women's wrestlers in there, and they don't use them.
Her second title match, you know who it was? Zeuxis. Thank you. Her third title match consecutively was against. Oh, she beat Stephanie Vaquer. Forbidden Door. Title for title. Ooh. You know who she beat after that for the TBS title, Brian? Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose got a title shot? What the fuck was that?
Did you want Nyla Rose to be Mercedes Moné?
Yeah. I would
Get the fuck out of here, bro. There's literally
Facts.
You could probably only argue that maybe Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander probably had a chance.
Oh, here we go. Michael says, you wanted Stephanie Vaquer to defend the NXT Women's Championship and the Women's North American Championship, and she was going to.
Double.
But you had an issue. You said, why does she has 2 titles?
When the fuck did I say that?
All right, I'm gonna go fucking
go back. Go back. No,
I'm gonna pull this up and have it ready for Wednesday.
Go back right now, Brian. We have the time. Go back.
Oh, I don't got time for that right now.
My only complaint was
Monday Night Raw.
My only complaint was, why did she give away the title? That was it. When she had
read my comment, you know that they would have been better than Mercedes versus Tony. Damn it. Either way, Athena's being fucking misused. Apparently, she's going to be defending the title against Thunder Rosa at All In.
You know what happened? It was originally planned for Mercedes and Athena to be at All In, but with the whole Mariah May issue, they had to change some things around. And that's what happened.
So they just didn't give a shit about Athena's Ring of Honor championship.
Brian, you're the one that said on this podcast that the money match is Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné. Why are you talking shit now? Then why are you talking shit now?
Because they should have had other plans for this other than fucking last minute just having, oh shit, Mariah May is gone. It's not like I had 5 months to pre-plan something else that could have been a lot better than that we're getting.
But you personally still wanted Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm.
I knew that's what we're gonna get. The fuck.
So then why are you complaining now?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that the foresight, if Tony Khan to see this situation is why the situation we're in. Do you not see that he can possibly plan ahead of time?
What do you? I don't understand what you're complaining about. Are you complaining about that Athena's not being used, or that? Because the plan was always Mercedes Moné. Oh no, that was my bad. The plan was Mercedes Moné, Athena. That was the original plan.
Either way, the fact that these plans of Thunder Rosa and Athena being leaked is like crazy to me.
What do you mean?
Like they're leaking these fucking plans like before they even do anything about anything.
I mean, isn't that what that happens all the time, Ryan? It's like, oh, so and so is just due for a big push. It's like,
but they're still doing this. He says,
Right.
AEW talk. It all started. Yeah, we're getting too off topic. Let's talk about
it happens in WWE too. When people say, oh, somebody's gonna be going for a long storyline with so and so. Does that mean they're leaking shit?
In this case, it got leaked. We could have had Tony Starks versus Tony Starks. We could have had Tony Hayter. The fuck is her name? Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter, but sadly we do not.
Yeah. Jamie Hayter's injured.
She isn't. How'd she get hurt?
She got injured before the pay-per-view match. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Either way.
Yeah, and that Thekla debut was supposed to be her getting written off TV.
Is that why they didn't show it on TV? Because they didn't want to show her like just fall to the ground?
I guess so.
Let's see. Question: do you think Night of Champions will go ahead? Yes, it's going to go without a hitch because according to the news outlets, there's a ceasefire. Nothing's going to happen between Israel and Iran.
I mean, but hasn't WWE gone to active military bases during war? I mean, we remember the tribute to the troops, right?
Yeah, they would go to Iraq while they were in active duty out there. Yeah,
in active duty and military bases. We've seen it done in the past. It's a little concerning nowadays. Proud of Dom for opting out. Wish a little bit
more.
Why
you keep saying opting out? We don't know if he opted out.
I'm proud of Dom for opting out, bro. I don't see AJ Styles opting out.
Who says that Dom opted out?
That's what I'm saying, bro. If he did, if he didn't.
But you're saying he opted out, like if you know, but you don't know what he knows if he opted out.
Hey, if he did, I'm proud of him, bro. If he didn't, well, I'm hoping he does, bro.
Either way, I mean, the chances of something happening out there to them was, very slim to none.
Yeah, I mean, they already got hostage out there. They got what can go wrong?
Nothing. It would have been fine. Either way, moving on. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Adrian. We kind of talked about this already.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes is gonna win. But what do you think is next for Jey Uso? Is he going back to the tag team division?
I think so. They have to go back. I know there were some fans on social media wanting Big Jim to get at least somewhat of a title shot or something, or at least sniff the United States title. But maybe after that, maybe by next year's Royal Rumble, they might get a reunion. Yeah, I think.
See, that's the other thing is because he is currently helping out Jacob Fatu right now. Big Jim.
So, did they ever apologize to each other about all the beatings he was taking?
No, not yet. But he did come out to help Jacob Fatu last Friday. I don't know if you saw it, Adrian, but that's what happened.
Yeah. So it's like beat me the fuck up left and right, screw me over
family,
left
bro.
and right.
That's family, bro. It's family, in the words of Dominic Toretto.
So the same lazy way that the Usos reunited, just hey man, we're family. You screwed me over on a title shot, not once, not twice, not 3 times, yeet. But we're still family, yeet.
Yeet. Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh fuck.
Speaking of which, what do you think Rikishi's gonna say about his son losing?
Unk. I mean, what is he gonna say that he hasn't already said? They screwed my boy. They don't know how to book my boy. Triple H doesn't know how to book my boy. Those writers don't know how to book my boy. They're hating on my boy. He's a top merch seller.
I think Jey Uso in losing still looks good. Like, he's not the one guy. He's not 1A. He is not he can be main event Jey Uso, but he is not the main event like Cody Rhodes, like John Cena, like Roman Reigns. He's not at that level.
Main eventer? No. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of Jey Uso, and I can say that he is not a main eventer, Brian.
Even though he's main event Jey Uso?
Yep. Even though he's main event Jey Uso. It all goes with this booking. Yeah, he's a merch seller. He's loved by the fans, but he doesn't carry that main event aura that others carry.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't. Even Gunther doesn't anymore either to me.
He doesn't. I mean, I said it a long time ago, but for some reason I was a hater back then. But now everybody's agreeing with me.
No, you're still a hater because the way you say it comes off as hating. That's why.
I hated because I hate to say, like, for example, I hated Brian Danielson.
That's what a hater would say.
Brian Danielson and the announcer from AEW. If I hated it over there, I'm gonna hate it in WWE. My boy Gunther's been booked very badly. This Goldberg match, it's not raising his stock. I'll say that.
He called him a 58-year-old one-trick pony that couldn't lace my boots. And I think that I hope Gunther loses to Goldberg now. I need Goldberg to win, relinquish the title, and they just go at it.
Nah, bro. If Goldberg wins, I need him to defend the title at least once.
Yeah. Let's see. Main event Jey Uso opened WrestleMania Night 1. Haha, I'll never forget that. This is true. Nah, Gunther had me believing every word he said in his promo on Goldberg tonight. He couldn't lace my boots.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, I mean, to be honest, Gunther's a much better wrestler. But Goldberg has that aura.
That's not a debate.
He just has that aura, my God.
It's not a debate. It's like somebody like Asuka saying she's better than Goldberg. Yeah, she's better than Goldberg, bro. Wrestling, everything. I don't know. I mean, I didn't buy Goldberg's words. Obviously, Gunther's going to be saying facts because, I mean, we know how Goldberg wrestles. But I don't know. I'm because I'm not excited for this match, but I mean, it's gonna be good for content.
Yeah. Do you think Goldberg is going to win the world title or not? Nah, he's not winning.
I think so, bro. He has to.
Gunther better than Goldberg. They're gonna get some elder abuse on Saturday night's main event. Those Saturday night main event shows are actually really fun. I like them. They're a good 2 hours of wrestling, and I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, man, what a crazy episode of Monday Night Raw. We saw a lot of stuff in like a very short time, 2.5 hours. But to me, Raw just goes by so fast. It's a good show. What did you guys think? What was your favorite part of today's episode? Let's see. Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. We kind of briefly talked about it, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
But Karrion Kross, once again, telling Sami Zayn, you won't ever become a world champion. Mm-hmm. Sami Zayn punches him. They're going to have a match soon. Looks like it's going to be at Saudi Arabia. But the thing that I thought was interesting was Karrion Kross at the end just laughing it off, saying, haha, I got him. So he's been setting this up to just want to fight Sami Zayn? Or you think he just wants to convert him to the dark side?
I don't know. I kind of gave up on Karrion Kross a while back. I'm still kind of trying to get back to him. I mean, I still don't know what his whole thing was. Was he the devil on people's shoulder? Was he going to recruit for a faction? What was he doing? He was doing it with AJ. I don't think we got the conclusion of that storyline. Then he was doing it.
They had a match,
and that was it. Oh, yeah. AEW type of storyline. Got it.
That match, she lost. Move on.
AEW, yeah, AEW type of storyline. That's probably why I didn't forget. I don't remember. What?
So, I like how you're shitting on AEW the same. This just like in this. This is a shitty AEW booking. I get it.
I say that about AEW all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I said people get Tony Khan. I say they don't tell stories. You guys just don't listen because you guys, he's just an AEW hater or WWE hater. Go back, Brian. Go back. You're never gonna catch me, bro. I bring that same energy on both shows. You're never gonna catch me, bro.
This guy. Anyways, moving on, Adrian.
See, I don't know why you can't critique your favorite product fairly.
I liked it. I liked the story. It was a good one-off match. There's nothing wrong with just having a one-off match like that.
Hey, well, I forgot. I thought it was going to be a lengthy storyline. Again, don't shoot the messenger. This is WWE. I thought it was going to be expanded a little longer. Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Did you expect that storyline to go a little longer?
No, because Karrion Kross does that with everybody.
Really?
He's been doing that with Sami Zayn. He's been doing that with the New Day, where he just gets in everybody's ear.
Did he have a match with the New Day?
I don't think he did. No.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know where he was going when he first started this whole thing. I don't know if he was recruiting people. He was just in the backstage doing a bunch of random stuff. I'm still not seeing an end goal, but I mean, he's getting a match at a pay-per-view. Let's see if he can renegotiate his contract because it should be up on August of this year.
We'll see what happens. This is will be something where Karrion Kross is trying to make Sami slowly hint that he's going to be turning heel after Saudi. I think he's going to turn it up a notch, not be such of a nice guy, be somewhat of a heel, and then Karrion Kross is going to be like, "See, I got that fire out of you." Mercedes still needs to defend her TBS title, though, Adrian. She should. Just tag Tony Khan and be like, why hasn't she defended this title since March? And I bet you he'll have her defend it like on fucking Collision in like a week or two.
Well, she had other matches. She had other matches in between. She was defending other titles, so I'm not gonna complain, bro. She's a 7-title woman. First, we complain that she buries everybody from all over the world. She fights everybody.
She still is burying everybody from all over the world.
Hey, those people are getting recognition because they're standing in the ring with the GOAT.
At the end of the day, no one's going to remember anybody who she beat.
Hey, but everybody's complaining right now, though, right?
Because she doesn't defend the titles.
Do you guys complain when she had 20 consecutive title matches?
Against who, Adrian?
Exactly. They're title matches, though. They're title matches. They're title. What do you mean it doesn't matter, bro? They're title matches.
Adrian, you could be the so okay.
To you, when does a title match matter? When it's against somebody important or when it's somebody that's just a jobber?
Somebody important.
I mean, to me, if it says on the title match, then that's a title match to me.
It's got to be against somebody important. You can have 20 title defenses, but if they're all against Akira Tozawa, bro, I don't give a shit. Let's see.
Title defenses, bro.
Picante Sauce, wait. When she was defending the other titles, she had the Owen match and then the CMLL rematch. What about the other 5? Because we established the TBS title isn't defended.
What about the other 5? The Rev Pro? And the Austrian title, she just got it in December. Or not December, sorry. June.
So
June 6th. She just got it on June 6th. So do you want her to... And then from June 6th, she went to CMLL and got the title. Before that, she lost the New Japan Strong title against AZM.
Azumi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So she lost that title, defended it, lost it. TBS title was defended. New Japan Strong title and Rev Pro title, where she defeated.
So she's not defending the titles, is what you're saying?
She's defending the title. I'm giving you a title match right now, where she defeated Mina Shirakawa for the New Japan Strong and Rev Pro title.
See, so she just defended the CMLL Women's title against La Catalina.
Then before that, Zeuxis.
She just won the EWA Women's title, and then she just beat Zeuxis for the title. Let's see.
Go back to
here we go. AEW TBS title was last defended in May 21st against Reina Isis.
Yeah, just told you. May 21st.
May 21st. Let's see. Rev Pro Undisputed title match. She defeated Kanji in April. Okay. Owen Howard Foundation.
And so she defended the British title?
Oof. TBS title. So she hasn't defended really much any of her titles that she's won.
She just won the Austrian title in June 6th. She's been in the States.
Which titles does she have? Let me see. She won the New Japan Strong.
She lost
and
that one
Rev
already.
Pro title.
She has the Rev Pro title. She lost.
So she won the Rev Pro title in January, and she's only defended once. Trash.
Twice.
Once. Where's twice at?
So she lost it against, or she won Mina Shirakawa. Then she beat New Japan. That was the New Japan Strong. Rev Pro. Kanji.
April. Yeah, one time.
Once. Yeah. In the UK. So you want her to travel back and forth?
Yeah, that's what a champion does, Adrian. If Ric Flair can do it, the jet fly in.
Hold on. So we're talking about Rev Pro. So how many times did she defend the TBS titles in between then?
One time.
She won the Rev Pro in May 1st.
May 1st? Jason, hey, dude, you gotta Adrian, you gotta fucking learn because the calendar's
backwards.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay. New Japan Strong. January 5th. Then how many did she defend the TBS? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times after that. And then she went for the Owen. 4 times
after that? Are you you're tripping balls, bro.
And then she went for the Owen. January 1,
January.
2, 3. She had 3 consecutive title TBS matches.
That's so long ago, Adrian.
Oh, but it was 3 consecutive. Okay, so she defended her title. Then she went for the Owen. So you want her to have consecutive title matches back to back to. She can't take breaks.
No,
she can't take breaks.
Orange Cassidy never took breaks. That's all I'm saying.
Roman Reigns never took breaks.
Roman Reigns is on an astronomical level.
Bro. So, bro, you can't take breaks as champion?
No.
When's the last time Io Sky defended her title?
I think at the last pay-per-view.
What was that? WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Pretty sure she had one after that.
Let's look it up. Bro.
Look it up, Adrian.
Let's look it up. We got time.
Look it up.
Look it up, bro. How many times has Tiffany defended her title before this week?
I don't know, Adrian. Look it up. You're the one trying to prove stuff.
When's the last time her
I like how this episode became Adrian defending Mercedes' burial of a division.
When's the last time Io Sky defended her title, Brian?
I don't know. You tell me.
She hasn't.
She hasn't defended it?
She hasn't.
What's her last match?
She hasn't even had a match against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Roxanne Perez. May 12th.
So that's the last match, or is that the last match?
Holy shit. Holy shit. I guess champions are allowed to take breaks in one company. Got it.
She just defended the title. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, right. Like Adrian says, she won the match, right? She won the title match on March 3rd, but then she defended it against Rhea Ripley, and then she defended it back to back against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. But so she's got what champions can't take breaks.
That's what I'm saying, right? They could take breaks.
I'm saying that's what Adrian is saying.
Thank you for agreeing.
She's not taking breaks. She had a match in May 12th, Adrian.
What are we? What's today's date?
June something.
She's taking breaks, bro. I'm okay with wrestling.
They got a tournament going on to find out who's going to be facing her, Adrian.
Isn't that what Mercedes was doing at the Owen?
That's completely different because she's not waiting for she's not waiting for a challenger. She's challenging for other belts. Adrian, you're making no sense, brother. Jesus.
A tournament happened, therefore a break has to happen. I explained that in AEW. That's why I didn't bring up Io Sky. I don't complain about Io Sky, but since you guys want to bring up champions not defending their titles. Oh shit! This was a good one. This was a good one, bro.
Y'all tripping balls, man. You're fucking tripping balls. Either way, Adrian. All that clapping for nothing.
Damn, bro. Chat is quiet now all of a sudden.
No, it's not.
Everybody's
going off.
Io Sky took a break because of a tournament. Hey, I'm not.
She's in the tournament going for another title, Adrian. You hate when people do that. That's the thing. That's why you're getting roasted on this.
Me? I hate it.
You do. You've said it multiple times. That I hate it when the champion goes for another belt.
Kenny Omega was world champion, bro. What the fuck? FTR was tag team champion.
Because he's going for another championship. Brian, the mid carders. I'm gonna pull it up, bro. I'm so mad.
I don't complain about champions going after titles, Brian. If I would have complained, I would have probably complained about FTR a long time ago.
This fucking guy.
Brian,
I swear.
You have nothing to back up your claims, Brian.
I'm gonna pull it up. Chat, we're gonna go on a deep research of Trigger Wrestling
nothing to back up your claims, bro.
So according to Adrian, we're all making this about him for no reason. He has no recollection of his mistakes.
When have I said a champion can never go after other titles?
You said this about Stephanie McMahon in NXT?
When the fuck? I said, why is she giving away the title? There was no reason for it. Wait, why did she get a title shot in the first place? That was probably my concern.
That's why you were concerned. Yeah, you're like, why they got to be going after a title when they already got a title?
No, but it was so soon though. There was but it was because Julia got injured.
I'm gonna go back and look it up, Adrian.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Adrian, I've heard you say that. We've all heard him say that. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Hell no, bro.
What are your preposterous takes?
Whatever. It was. If you guys want to look it up, it was probably that episode where that title match got made.
Either way, Adrian, hold on a second. I got some breaking news right now that just came up. Breaking news. The Boston Celtics have traded Drew Holiday to the Portland Trailblazers for Anthony Simons and 2 second-round picks. Sources tell ESPN. Shams Charania breaking the news.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Yup. Nice.
Crazy.
Nice.
Why couldn't we be live when fucking Kevin Durant got traded? That's what I want to know.
Damn. Did you see that clip?
The one of him dapping up his agent at fucking Fanatics Fest? That one? He's like, hell yeah, boy. We're getting out of Phoenix.
Yeah. I'm trying to get another ring.
Mm-hmm. Whoop did he do?
But you know who's getting ring and who's getting money, bro?
Who?
Our boy Psycho Clown, who is potentially WWE bound after August. As I said earlier, August is pretty much going to be a time where people's contracts are going to be up. One that I know for a fact is going to be Karrion Kross. But rumor has it that Vikingo and Psycho Clown are WWE bound because they are no longer taking indie bookings after August. Ooh,
crazy.
Do you think they're going to go to NXT or at least dabble in the main roster?
He's going straight to the main roster.
Psycho
Clown, they're all going straight to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be cool for them to go to NXT, but I don't think you hold them back in NXT. Yeah. Not like you would be holding him back, but like maybe he stays there for like a month or two, but not for television matches, just for like the training, and then he'll debut in the main roster.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the Wyatt Six versus Psycho Clown. It's just like that kind of weird shit going on. That'd be crazy.
Don't bury Psycho Clown like that, bro. Don't bury Psycho Clown like that. Why, bro? I already beat you guys, bro. Checkmate on that ass, bro.
Checkmate on that ass.
Checkmate on that ass, bro. The same reasons you guys are exclude or making an excuse for Io Sky, I can apply it over here. And literally, Brian said she was doing a tournament.
I said she wasn't doing a tournament. They're doing a tournament to determine who is challenging for her title, Adrian.
Mercedes.
She's in a tournament for another title.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Chat, we got.
I've never complained. Why would I complain about it when I could talk about it on AEW, Brian?
No, this is what we can do. It's that easy. All we have to do, and I know that Michael's got probably a little bit of time on his hands right now.
Oh, he has a lot of time. He has a lot of time.
All he has to do in this moment is to just think of a storyline where a champion was going after the Money in the Bank or trying to qualify for a ladder match to go for the world title, and boom, whatever that date is, I'm sure if you just look at the whatever. Yeah.
So wait.
Now she get me finally.
That didn't make sense. A world title going for the Money in the Bank?
So, I'm sure it was a ladder match or something like that, where the Intercontinental Champion was trying to win a match to be. It was probably this last Money in the Bank too, where he's just like, "Oh man, why is Jacob Fatu trying to qualify? He's already got a title. Why is he trying to qualify for the Money in the Bank?"
Who the fuck said that? Go back.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Hey, if you can bring that information to my attention.
It's something like that.
I know what I said.
And read that shit.
I know you WWE sickos are tired. I know you guys want to expose them. You guys can't.
She defended the title in May. We went back and looked. She defended the title in May. Sorry, Nate. I went back and checked. She defended the title in May.
She did.
Sorry, brother. It was against Yuka Sakazaki, I think.
Takeshita's girl?
I think so. It was something. You know what? Fuck, let me pull this shit back up again. God damn it.
I know, I'm pulling it up. See, when I was wearing my glasses, I was reading the calendar backwards.
That's why you're reading the calendar backwards?
I would say January when it was May.
Well, yeah, it's because in this one they put the date first because it's probably Canadian, I think.
Probably.
It was May.
I lost it.
Reina Isis, that's what it was.
Was it on Collision? I think it was.
Mm-hmm. There is when she was already a champion. Exactly. This guy complains about things, and I'm gonna expose his ass because I'm gonna find some clips.
Go for it. Find the clips. You know.
And then watch. And then as soon as I find him and I roast him on it, he's gonna be like, "Bro, you really wasted 5 hours of your life to expose me?"
Nah, I do it to you.
You waste 5 hours of your life to expose me?
No. I actually write them down as you're speaking. I write the timestamp and then I write it down when I watch the episode later.
Lying ass motherfucker, man. Either way, chat. Hope you guys are having a good Monday night. We got an episode coming for you on Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday right after Morning of Champions. It's going to be a good time in the neighborhood to watch some wrestling. And then what else do we have coming up? When is
Mercedes is from Fairfield, California?
I guess so.
Ooh.
Michael Graham says, I'm at work, but I'm thinking of where I heard him. I know it's got to be something.
You're thinking that in your head, bro. I never said that.
No, bro, you fucking said that multiple times.
That's just gonna eat you guys alive, bro.
No, it's not. It's not that hard. All I gotta do is go back to find out who was ever past like Intercontinental Champion, going for a World Heavyweight title shot, and bada boom, bada bam, there you go. I was probably Gunther. I'll be honest, probably Gunther going for the world title that you're upset about.
Gunther? Me upset at Gunther for going to... Yes, sure. Brian. I'm upset at Gunther for going after the World Heavyweight title.
Picante sauce. I gotta give Adrian props though. He's making AEW and WWE fans join together in this effort. The entire IWC is in agreement. It's like Mercedes holding the women down. This is true. She is.
She's holding the division down, Brian.
That's why they call her fucking Mercedes Hogan, Adrian.
Did you want Queen Aminata to beat Mercedes Moné for the title?
Yeah, put over younger talent.
Queen Aminata?
Queen Amajaba, let's go.
Emi Sakura. Did you want Emi Sakura to beat Mercedes
A
Moné?
youngster Emi Sakura? Let's fucking go, bro.
Did you want Dr. Britt Baker to beat Mercedes Moné?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Julia Hart? I'd take anybody beating
Julia
Mercedes.
Hart? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Mhm.
Did you want
Harley
Hazuki?
Cameron? Yes.
Did you want Hazuki?
Give me Harley Cameron. Let's stop at Harley Cameron. Yes.
Harley Cameron, why?
Because she's GOAT. She's good.
That's like saying Maxine Dupree should be Charlotte Flair.
She should.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I
Did you
wanted
want
Chris Statlander to beat her on 2 separate occasions.
Chris Statlander?
What is this about Chris Statlander maybe joining the Death Riders?
It's just Judah basically trying to fuel Chris Statlander. But there is some little teases here and there.
And then John Moxley ran into her. He's like, "Don't ever let anybody tell you you're not enough," and then just walks off.
Yeah.
Some crazy bullshit right there.
Hey, Mercedes Moné got Stephanie Bucket a job. Don't ever say she didn't put nobody over, bro. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Mercedes Moné got Stephanie Bucket a job. Let's face it, Brian. WWE had years to sign Stephanie Bucket, and it just so happens that they randomly remembered her after her Forbidden Door match.
Randomly remembered her?
So I don't want to hear no nonsense that she didn't put nobody over. Stephanie Bucket is right there. The future of the business.
Yeah, I don't know, but I hate it. I don't want the Death Riders to continue. They probably won't pretty soon. Let's see. With Athena Long Ring of Honor title run, all she's been positioned beautifully is to beat Mercedes Moné, but nope, not even one-on-one contest that mattered. It was in the tournament. Yep. I think it's just had. I don't care how long that Ring of Honor run, championship run is. It's meaningless.
Exact. See, again, people want to bring up Athena. They don't support
she's not
her.
Used.
They don't support her. They don't watch her Ring of Honor.
Not used.
They don't.
Nobody watches the Ring of Honor, Adrian.
Exactly. So the hate is fake. You know, how are you guys gonna want something you guys don't even watch? You know,
because
if you guys,
Adrian, it's behind a paywall, and nope, Tony Khan doesn't put effort in Ring of Honor.
Nah, it's just basically just match. I mean, what was Ring of Honor besides just a promotion for matches?
I mean, the stepping stone for a lot of wrestlers.
True.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk,
True,
Kevin Steen.
Yeah, but Ring of Honor is not the same that it was back then. I think the last years of Ring of Honor was Kevin Steen and Generico, right? And the Elite.
He said that's the best thing Mercedes did besides burying the AEW division, Adrian.
Who did she bury? Aminata?
Everybody you just named. Queen Aminata, Emi Sakura.
So did you want
Nyla Rose?
Did you all those 3 individuals? Did you want each one of them to be Mercedes Moné?
I wanted Nyla Rose. I need Nyla Rose on TV. I've been saying that on TV. I've been saying that for a long time.
Oh,
she needs to be on TV.
Nyla Rose?
Yeah,
you're right. She's in the contract, right?
She's on the contract.
Yep, she needs to be on TV. She needs to be on TV. And Brian, guess what? She's getting Tony Khan. I can talk about my promotion. I can trash talk it because I bring the energy, bro.
Let's see. How does one even watch Ring of Honor? We have to buy Ring of Honor Plus.
Yeah.
Jericho's supposed to get them a TV deal, though. He was. He really was. And depending on who you talk to, they had that deal done like 2 years ago. And according to Swerve, we're coming for Fox.
No, it actually was. Remember it was a year before that, or a couple years before that, that Tony Khan said he had an offer for CW for Ring of Honor, a TV deal, but didn't take it because he wanted other things. And that's how CW got NWA, but then they canceled them after that cocaine spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy why he turned down CW, though.
I mean, maybe because it's a CW. They might try to do more of a family friendly show, and maybe that's
NXT's on CW.
Yeah. Maybe that's something Tony Khan didn't want to do, a family-friendly show. I don't know, but that's a fumble right there.
What does CW stand for? Children watching?
Hey, yo.
Brian, can you imagine the pop
Hey,
Billy
yo.
would have gotten if she actually was allowed to win that match for the TBS title? She'd have been a star right now. She would have.
Billy
But
Stark?
that's Billy Starks. She's like Nick Wayne, but in girl form. They're like the same age.
I like Billy Starks, bro. I think she has a little bit more to Did you see the match though? Mercedes Monday?
Because on Collision.
Yeah, I would say go back and watch and then come back at me if you wanted to see Billy Starks beat Mercedes Moné. That's like saying you wanted Akira Tozawa to beat Bret Hart.
I wanted Akira Tozawa to beat
Gunther.
That shit was awesome.
He's gonna get his debut from Miro, right? Oh yes, I know we forgot about something. Miro.
What about him?
Sheamus. 7-match series. 7-match series, Bryce. I told you. 7-match series, and we're gonna get the Bar 2.0.
They're gonna beat each other to bloody pulp and then go to the bar afterwards, probably.
No, we are the Bar.
The Bar.
The Bar.
I still think Claudio Castagnoli's coming back to WWE sometime soon, bro.
The Bar 2.0.
The Bar 3.0. Listen to the crowd, my guy. They're behind Starks for sure. Comparing Monet to Bret Hart in that instance, I should unsubscribe, honestly. Don't unsubscribe, please. Just because one half of us has bad takes.
Hey, yo, bro, stop.
I'm just kidding. Oh fuck, man. We'll be back to discuss all wrestling on Wednesday for Wednesday Night Dynamite, which is finally back to its regular 2 hours, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. 3 weeks of 2 weeks of 4 hours, and then this 2 hour and 45-minute bullshit we had last week. Crazy. We'll be back Wednesday to discuss wrestling. I appreciate all you guys. Stay triggered. Deuces, everybody.